Hey everybody, good to see you again, or to be seen at least. I'm having a very good day. It's Thursday morning, and things are calm and copacetic. I guess I'm in a mood that would be described as phlegmatic. I'm at peace, doing well, and feeling alone in that because it seems like everybody else in the wide world is quite the contrary. Everybody seems to be outraged about something. There is fury and objection, and everybody, whether it's people or pundits on TV, newspaper, print, radio, everybody's mad about something. And the reasons are legion. It could be social or political or personal. There's no matter that's too small, but everybody's nose seems to be out of joint. And I don't buy it. It seems plastic to me. It looks like weak performance art, as though they're going through the motions. And I have to wonder, what are they really thinking? If we could pick up the hood and see inside, maybe it would look something like this. I'm just enraged. I am furious over the state of affairs. Their impertinence is so egregious that I am justifiably furious. There is no excuse for this behavior, and I am outraged. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel real. And consequently, we become deaf to it all. It's ho-hum, more weak theater. It's just background noise. And I feel that the worst part of it all is that it dulls our spirits to the point that we never ever feel any fury. Perhaps fury is the wrong word. We never feel offense. We've been told to avoid anger and certainly not to sin in our anger. But there are some things that are so flagrantly opposed to the things of God, so unspeakably wrong, that we should be offended. And Jesus was, Paul was, the apostles were, and they spoke clearly and forcefully when the case for right was in jeopardy. I want to read you a passage. This is Galatians 2:11. And in this encounter, the Apostle Paul has conflict with the Apostle Peter. Paul writes, "Now when Peter had come to Antioch, I withstood him face to his face, because he was to be blamed. For before certain men came from James, he would eat with the Gentiles. But when they came, he withdrew and separated himself, fearing those who were of the circumcision. So Peter previously lived and did life with the Gentiles, but when the racially inclined Judaizers came, he backs off out of fear of persecution." And Paul takes rightful offense at this. And the rest of the Jews also played the hypocrite with him, so that even Barnabas was carried away with their hypocrisy. But when I saw that they were not straightforward about the truth of the gospel, I said to Peter before all of them, "If you, being a Jew, live in the manner of the Gentiles and not as the Jews, why do you compel Gentiles to live as Jews?" Now this may not seem like a major offense, but the whole heart of the gospel was up for grabs. Was it simply faith in Jesus, or Jesus plus the law that saved? And their eating habits determined this in the eyes of many. And Paul is rightfully offended, and he speaks forcefully and clearly to and against Peter. And I think we have so much to learn from this, because there are events and there are encounters that we see in the world around us that should stir a sense of offense within us. I don't want everybody to become a little tyrant and find a soapbox and start lecturing against their pet peeves. That doesn't accomplish anything. Then you're just part of the problem. You're just contributing to the noise. But there are things that should ruffle our feathers. There are times when we should be so sensitive to the heart of God that we realize He's deeply offended. I'm not encouraging us to have thinner skin, just more sensitive hearts, so that when the wrong is in our face, we would have the courage and the love to be offended and to speak plainly.